Welcome. I think we're working. Oh my goodness. It's a miracle. It looks like it went through. Yikes. Hello, everyone. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, we got one. Now, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. I think we're live in both places. Well, miracles never cease. Welcome. We are working. Woo! That's a first. I don't believe it. We've been having trouble for 2 weeks. Hey, Nanny Dot. How are you? Give everybody a few minutes to pop on. Wow. I'm in shock. How often does that happen? that it works. I had a long conversation with a girl named Carrie today. So, hey, there you are. Hello, hello. All right. Well, we're going to be working with our new Crescent Moon cat Crescent Moon. Now, this can either be a door hanger or you can put it on a wreath, whatever you want to do. So, you know, I had to do a Yorkie one too. So, the Yorkie had to be done also. So that's our newest. I've been busy again this weekend. All right, so we're gonna do some foiling. Did I plug that in? No, I did not plug in my glue gun. So let me plug that in. So when we need it, it's ready. There we go. All right. Wow. Hey, Amy, how are you? How's the kiddos? All right, we're going to be using a new foil tonight. This one is Monroe Hologram. I'm telling you, Jen sent me the coolest foils because she saw me doing the butterfly. Check this one out. Look at that. Look at that one. So can you see me using this on the butterfly? And she sent me this one. It's got all kinds of fluorescent coloring in it. Then she sent me, that's great. And there's a hot pink. There's a hot orange. There's a neon. There's a neon green. So we're going to have to find something to do with those. I'm loving those colors. And this one too. Look at that. The shimmer in that. Oh. I ordered the Monroe and the baby's breath off of her. So I wanted to try them both on black. So I did it to the back of our button bow holder. So this side here is Monroe. Yes. And this side here is baby's breath. Check out those colors. Are they not cool? So I decided on Monroe because I just want to do the kitty and the stars. I want to leave this black. So that's what we're going to do. Let me move this. And let me move this. The Monroe is like little roses. So I'm loving this color. So let's go ahead and do the cat so you can see it. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all have a nice weather where you're at. Hey, Rach. Nanny Dot's over on YouTube now. It's working. Woohoo! Unbelievable. For 2 weeks, we could not get Restream to work. Just making sure my camera's good. So I already put the adhesive on here, which takes an hour to set up. And then when we pull off, we'll have all those pretty roses on our cat. Oh my goodness. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Woo! Pretty. Then I think I did the back of the stars, the silver, and I thought, you know what? I should just make them the same as the cat. So we're going to do those now. One side has the silver like confetti, but this side's going to have the roses. The Monroe. I really love this one. I think it's by far one of my favorites. Thank you, Rachel. Hope you're feeling better. Oops, we missed a spot. And this is Cat Week, so we have more cat. Now, why is that not lifting? What didn't I do? I got the right side on there. Oh, I'll have to go back and add a little foil adhesive to that. Why is it not? Huh. What did I not do? Right. That's weird. Maybe I have the wrong side. Oh, my goodness. That could be what I did wrong. Let's try it again. Come on, get off of there. I probably had the foil backwards. But that could be, because it's had plenty of time to dry. Cool. I hope you're doing better. I'm worried about you all weekend. Yep. I had the foil backwards. So there's one star. Now, let's do this one. It's hard to tell on this. You really got to pay attention. And it's a good thing I left the sticker on there so I know which side is which. That's what it was. Maybe if I was wearing my glasses. Never did that before, but then again, I've never worked with the transparent foil before. So that's one thing I'll have to watch out for. The foil adhesive was put on here earlier. I let it sit for an hour so it gets really tacky. There we go. And now we're going to top coat it with our final coat. right? It does look better on the right side. Oh. It's hard to tell which is the right side and which is the wrong side on that. That's the first time I've used one of the new ones. This top coat only takes about less than a couple minutes to dry. I was going to say 5 seconds, but it's a little longer than 5 seconds. So I'm using the colors in this foil, the blues and the yellows. That's what I'm using on this door hanger today. We're using blues and yellows. Let that dry. Well, like I said, you could put this on, you could use this as just a door hanger. My camera is moving again. It's working and I don't want to mess with it. There we go. Like I said, you can add this to a wreath, a grapevine, whatever you want to do. I think we're just going to do it as a door hanger today. Now, these holes were put here. These holes were put here for this, our button bow holder, if you wanted to make an arrangement on here and then attach it. You can also use it as the button bow holder to hold the bow. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the smaller one to hold our bow, but this is going to hold our styrofoam. So, I've already punched 2 holes in here. So we're going to go down and come back up. I tried to make it versatile, so you could use this even if you wanted to attach it to your wreath, these holes. There's a lot of ways you could use this. Thank you. And then we're going to snip this off. But look at it so far. Is that not pretty? See the blues and yellows in there? All right. These, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I could hang them if I wanted to. I can also attach them if I wanted to. If I use this button bow holder, I'm going to take some spacers and glue them to the back and then staple the rope right onto there. But I thought it'd be kind of cute. This is, oh man, these are spider daisies or spider. I got them in my shop. I know that much. So I have that big yellow one, and then I'm going to add some little blue ones. But I think first we're going to add some fern to this. Rachel, did you see the Yorkie one? We have a Yorkie one too. And you don't want to miss Wednesday. Wednesday has to do with sunflowers, and it is still part of Cat Week. So don't want to miss it. All right, now what I'm going to do is, I don't need that big of a leaf, so I'm going to cut up here, and then I'm going to take off some of this. And I'm thinking right up in here. I know you've seen these. There's grapevine that these attach to. I'm working on another bee door hanger. I got another order for one pre-made. You know, Rachel, if you're having any trouble with Restream, they told me today to take off, like to take YouTube off and then add it back in again. And then when I did that, I did the same thing with Facebook and it got me back. So I don't know why that keeps messing up, but that could be part of your problem. If I get that error message again, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it off and then put it back on. Because look, she's got me working. Because for 2 weeks, I haven't had Restream. Yeah, you go into your edit destinations. Probably be adding some glue to this. There we go. Ow! This poor finger. Yesterday I cut it on the gate. Today, when I was doing the bee door hanger, I jammed one of those things in the same finger. Now I just burned the top. Now I think I'm going to add a little glue under here so it kind of holds itself in place. There we go. Now I'm going to throw, just in case, I'm going to put some moss on here to make sure that we cover up the sides to the top. So we don't want that white showing. Did y'all have a good weekend? I know. I put some Band-Aids in my pocket before my live because that finger has taken a beating. I don't know why. Same finger. 2 days in a row. There we go. I think we can put a little bit on top too. There we go. Get rid of this mess. Now, this is a good one if you have short stemmed flowers. So, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then we're going to take some of these blues and put them in here. One. And I have yellow in the middle. And you could even decorate this for different times of the year. Like you could just cut your zip tie and then go ahead and decorate it with something else. So it's very versatile. Oh no. We're over our rain, I think, for a little while. So I'm going to kind of put that on its side and push it right in there. Again, I'm picking up colors out of the iridescence on the floral, or on the foil. Floral. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? How'd you make out with your car? Look at that. Oh, I'm loving this. Hey, Sue, how are you? It's Cat Week. We are working on our new cat door hanger tonight. And we're pulling the colors out of the foil and using that in our florals. So here's what we got so far. It comes with a button bow holder. It also comes with the holes for the button bow holder. If we actually added some styrofoam here, and this can be put up at the top. You can clip this and change your foils, your florals out, your flowers out. So all kinds of stuff you can do with this. Now, there is some purple in here, so I'm thinking I might pull a little of this purple out. Not sure. I want this. No. I'm just changing my mind again. Okay, we might pull some of that in there too. So let's get a little bit of this off. Oh, well, let's hope you find something you really like. This comes with 3 stars. The cat is attached. I'm just trying a few different, kind of like that, better than that. This is that vine that I showed you the other week from my order. And I said, remember, we're just going to grab little bits of it. So we'll get a lot of use out of that. Except we are going to need something on there to stiffen it up. And I'm out of things for my floral thing. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think. My wire. That's what we need. So I'm using some leftover stem to create a pick with this. I don't want it really stiff. I want it floppy, and it's definitely going to be floppy. Long time no see, Susan, or talk to. Missing you, girlfriend. Are you here for Cat Week? Yeah, this is where it gets tricky, and this is where I'm going to screw up my finger again. Come on now. So, this is flimsy. And this is what I can do also. I can pull that off. I can pull this off. And I can stick it on here. And just glue it on. There we go. Now I'm going to let it sit a minute so I don't burn myself. So like I said, I've been known to do that. You could even add a yellow one back in here too. Hey Judith, you're not late. Don't say that. I don't know, I think I'm liking the white better. Check it out, Judith. Our new cat door hanger. We foiled it. We added some styrofoam. I'm going to pull this one out because I'm not liking that. And then we're going to cut this and do the same with this one. There we go. Is your room done yet? Remember, you promised pictures. All right. Love that. Look at that. Highlighting our spider in the middle. Me too. I love blue and yellow. And I've actually pulled the blue and yellow out of the foil because it has that blue and yellow iridescent color in there. So now, do I want to add just a little pop of purple or not? I'm changing my mind. I think we're going to go with some of that. One right there. And I think one right in there. Let's cut this. I think it still needs something else though. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see pictures. Trying to grab it with my needle nose so I don't end up burning myself. No, but you have doggies. I've seen your dogs. It's dogs, right? Not just one, it's two. Hey, Monica. Welcome. Oh, man, I'm so happy to see everybody in both places. Now, if Joanne pops on Facebook, we got it made. We got everybody back. Poor Joanne, she doesn't do YouTube. She's been so sweet. Still commenting. Now, let's see. If I add this in there. Nope, I'm not liking that. So, let me see what we got. What if we added some of that in there? I think that would work. This is our new crescent moon. Yeah, just like that. With the cat and stars. It can be attached to a wreath. It can be made as a door hanger all by itself. What kind are they, Sue? That didn't stick. So we gotta glue that again. Is the one like a lab? We need some little blue flowers. Or pop us something. Nope. I'm almost thinking these are too poppy that I don't. Let me try this. Almost like this is too. I don't like that. I'm thinking something more in the line of like this up here. Yes. Like that. This is too round. I'm not liking it. So I need 2 more. I like that over here. Yeah, right there. Oh, cool. Are you still doing designs for Lori? Been a while. We gotta talk sometime soon. Been too long. I don't know if I'm going to add this, but we're going to see. Kind of breaks it up a little though. I will, because it's been too long, girlfriend. I miss our chats. A lot. I'm getting better with the laser. I started making my own designs. So I'm not buying like I was. I'm creating now, which is kind of cool. The test is going to be probably in June when hubby has his knee done. Because then I'm going to have to do it all. So yeah, that's going to be the test, whether I can handle the whole job or not. Yeah, kind of like that. I think I'm kind of liking that in there. So we got a little bit of all going on here. There. All right. Now, I thought that would look good on there, but it doesn't. So, I'm going to figure out where we need to put. All right, that's going to go, I think, about there, because I don't want it too big. And like I said, this was made with these exact holes in place that if you were using this for your button bow, you have your holes back there, and you can use those holes to attach it on a wreath. So you have so many possibilities with this one. Oh, I'm hoping. I know how to turn it on, but see what happens when we use different wood thicknesses. You have to do the adjustments for the cut. That's where I'm going to have trouble. And see, a lot of times I'll make a design and he has to go back in and just kind of smooth some rough edges for me. So that's what I've been trying to work on my fall and Halloween and Christmas already. So I have 2 more of these coming out. We have the Yorkie that's coming out. And that's him there. And then we have another one coming out for the 4th of July. And it is going to blow your socks off. That one's my pride and joy. I had so much fun with that. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on the bow. We're going to actually add the bow to the smaller button bow holder, so I won't need the big one. And then I think we can put one of the stars in the bow and then kind of hang the other 2 down like that. I'm going to attach, I think, one to the edge and hang one. And I think I have some really fine wire that I can use for that. Yes. That's what we're going to do. All right. So, these are the colors I chose. I chose the houndstooth, which now I'm not comfortable with. So, let me go around and get my silver, because I think it needs just a little punch of sparkle, because we've got the sparkle in the cat now that we added. And I don't need a really big bow. Yeah. He'll be sitting there telling me what to do. When he was in the hospital last year, briefly, I had to call him and say, what was that? There. I think that's just enough of glam. And the thing is, my oldest has some experience on it. So if I get really stuck, he can come help me. Now, I'm going to go with the blue. And I'm doing just 3 loops and 2 tails. I like my 3 loop bows. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's just going to be tough because he runs it all the time now. Now, I don't know. Yeah, why not? Because we have some complicated designs. Oh, I made a Christmas door hanger the other day, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. And we're going to do the yellow. I'm just having a blast with the designs. I just wish I knew more about making more shapes. I still buy a few, but not a lot. Hobby Lobby in the corner. And then, of course, I thought we had to add some little paws. So this is directional. So we're going to do this. Don't go down. Wow, quick save. Nope, this way. Yeah, so it will be interesting. And I think I want to add just a touch of glam to the front. Yeah, just one looper. No, and I'm afraid that might get interrupted too. I'm told he's going to need like a brace on his leg, and it has to come off if he gets up and then put back on when he gets down. And I'm feeling neither one of us is going to get much sleep. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and put this right on the button bow holder. So we're going to go down and come back up with the zip tie. Oop. Sorry. this around. Well, so much for turning it around. There we go. All right. Right? And sometimes you wake up and you can't turn your brain off. I hate that. Then it's like you stay awake because you know if you fall asleep, you'll forget it and you didn't leave your pen and pencil by the bed. It's a nightmare sometimes. Amy was on here. I don't know if she left. Amy likes to hide in the background. So don't forget to say hi to Amy. Tattling on you, Aim. I asked her the same thing, Tiff. I was worried about her all weekend. And I meant to call her this morning and I forgot. We're having some yard work done and I plant little maple trees all around. I like to give them a couple of years against the house so they get real big and then I can plant them out in the yard. And they're going to be coming and doing some weeding and stoning and all this stuff for us. So I'm trying to run around and pull my babies out of their hiding places. So I had to take a few and put them in their new home today. And I got busy doing that. Oh no. I'm sorry, Rach. Rachel's had a migraine. There. Just a little whimsy in there. All right. So I think we're going to put that up here on, we already have the button bow holder. We can, see that? We can glam up the bow. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that to there. Come on now. Look at that. All right. Then for this, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Maybe this one. All right, let's just do this first. Let's go ahead and attach our spacers because that's where we're gonna attach the rope. Joanne. Yay, the gang's all here. Joanne found me. Got it working just for you, girlfriend. We are now in both places again. We had to remove Facebook and put it back again. That's not where I wanted it. That's where I wanted it. All right. Try not to mess up the florals. There we go. I'm going to hang that off the side. Okay. Yay! Joanne's in the house. I forgot to paint those. So we're just going to use our paint pen. I use a spacer because this maple is 1/4 inch thick. And if I tried to staple the rope right to the door hanger, it would go right through. So that's why I'm using a spacer. And I did not add holes to the top of this because some people want to use it on a wreath. Some people, I want to give you the flexibility to do what you want with it. By all means, if you want it holes, I can put holes in it for you. So that's not a problem. All right. Gonna put a little tape on here. I am so glad you're here because I even said, I wonder if Joanne's gonna find me tonight. Oh, ouch. That doesn't sound good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. You've all seen me use these. And then we're going to go in because this is going to be our hanging loop. So let's pull that up a little more. And what's nice about this, when you have that rope here too, you can glue more florals on here. Your bow is not going to be doing this when it's hanging on the door or doing this. It's all on its own little base, bow base. So that's why we make them and we sell them with our door hangers. And then come back out here. And then see, you've got these two pieces to staple to your spacers. You've got this to be your hanger. And everything's steady Eddie. All right, here we go. Now, what I will probably do is knot this first, because it's easier to staple at the top of the knot. There we go. Now, this side, I'm going to go a little bit higher on. This is going to be fun to try and do it without messing up the florals. All right. Now, flip this over. And we're going to staple that right there. Too high. Go. Now let's see if we're right on where I want to be. Pretty much. Wyatt, tell your daddy be quiet. Right now, Wyatt's looking like what? See? There we go. And then we'll snip this. Now, with this, I knew I had some in here. You know, I always put on all my door hangers the furniture felt pads from the Dollar Tree to keep this from scratching the door. So there we go. This way before I shoot myself accidentally. So we got a little bit of glitter, a little bit of glam. Got some yellow and blue. And now we just have to figure out where we're going to place these. So I think this one I'm going to glue right to the edge there. Hopes that it stays. Because then we got 1, 2, and 3. Having the worst time because I cleaned my office, my studio, and now I can't find things. So, this is a real thin piece. Wire. That, I know what I'll do. Okay. We're going to use 2 of these. And I'm going to sandwich it in between. So we're going to add, oops, a little bit of glue. And then, can you see where I'm at? Yeah. Then we're going to use the chair pad to attach the wire. And then we'll put the other chair pad up there with the wire attached. That should have held it. And I'm going to change this. I'm going to make these a little bit smaller. Some of the tails here. in there. I'm not gluing my hand to the thing. So. Just think they're too long. What do you think? You love it, like it, hate it? Let's see if I can move that in front of that one, keep it in place. I mean, when it's against the door, it'll hold it. But what do you think? Thank you, Tiff. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah. We have to give our cat lovers a week too. So. Wednesday's cat lover design is going to be cats and sunflowers. And we're going to make the sunflowers. You're going to love it. I'm going to show you how to make them. Doesn't that sound fun? Oh, thank you, Monica. So we pulled the colors out of the Monroe foil. There's blues, there's greens, there's even some pink and purple in there. So I tried to pull the blue and the yellow out of that. Maybe I'll list this one. I listed the butterfly and it freaking sold overnight. It was amazing. Here's what I've been working on today. I have to do the button bow holder. This is my other design. See, I already put my furniture pad on there for my customer. And then it gets a button bow holder up here and it's on a slant like that. And then I do the same bow up here with florals. I've sold about 6 of these now. So I just keep relisting it. And they just keep buying another one. I finally had to put on there that you may not get this exact same bow or florals. So, but there we go. These all done. Already listed. Like I said, it comes with a button bow holder. If you don't want the big one and you want the smaller one, I can do that. You want holes, just let me know in the comments. And you get one of these to either attach here. So this was the plan. You can change out your button bow holder when you want to change out your florals. I just zip tied styrofoam there so I can snip the zip tie, take it off, and change it anytime I want. But there we go. And I was even going to put a little collar on there, but that doesn't show on there because of the silver. So thank you. The bees in my shop. You can buy just the kit with the unpainted bee, but people have been buying it already made up. So, doesn't matter to me, whatever you want to do. All right, well then I will see you all on Tuesday, or Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And I thank you all for joining me. And it's working again until Wednesday, probably. All right, you'll have a great night. Thank you. Love y'all.